Are you constantly dimming your own light, hiding your wins, your accomplishments, your joy, just to make everyone else feel comfortable? Well, you need to stop. And today I want to chat about why it's not your job to prioritize everyone else's needs, because you deserve to live an authentic life. And it's really important to stop shrinking yourself to make everyone else feel more comfortable. Most people that don't love themselves are the first ones to tear down someone that's doing well and thriving. And unfortunately, people don't like to see other people that are in the same place as them rise above that place. They don't want to see that you have accomplished more, that you have higher goals, that you're going places, and they're still stuck at the same place. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Lori, and this is my channel, Ever After 50. Welcome. I hope that you'll subscribe. I am a midlife, full-time working mom. I have 2 adult kids in the home, 17 and 20. I am a Gen Xer, mid-size. I have PCOS. I have 2 cats. Oh, I'm also in the perimenopause stage of life and pre-retirement within the next 4.5 years. If any of this resonates, I love to chat about my life experiences. My advice is not always good, but if that resonates, I hope you'll subscribe, and thank you for sticking around, and I hope you'll watch the video till the very end. I've experienced this shrinking myself over the years because I have always been a bit of a go-getter. I've always been ambitious. I've always been driven, and I've experienced that with my own family because I can't, have come from a background of low effort family members, and I'll share my video here about that. My mother is extremely low effort, and my sister is also very similar. And I was always the opposite to that. I wanted to be different. I had a lot of goals. I was very ambitious, and I was always doing something to get myself to the life that I wanted. And they didn't understand that. So I was judged by that and criticized. And I always would just kind of minimize my successes and my wins and didn't want to tell them. You are who you are. It's okay to have expectations. It's okay to have goals. It's okay to want more. And you don't have to hide that from people. And if they can't handle that, then I suppose they shouldn't be in your life, because you don't want people in your life that are going to be negative talking you and dragging you down. Because people that are goal oriented, they're on a mission. And it's not to say that you should dump your friends, but you have to surround yourself with people that are also trying to lift you up because they're on the same path. They are high achievers, they have high goals, and they don't want any drama or distractions. So my biggest advice is to just make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people that are also on the same path and want to lift you up. You never have to change who you are and what your goals are. My next bit of advice is that you don't have to tone yourself down. In my case, I'm very colorful. I mean, you'll see me in all of my videos. I'm wearing something of color. I usually wear some, statement earrings. But that's who I am. That's my personality. And if I had to change that, I wouldn't be who I am. I'm not going to change because other people are uncomfortable with me looking colorful. Obviously, read the room and make sure that you're dressing appropriately for where you are. But don't change who you are as a person. Don't change your personality. You don't have to do that. How you dress sort of dictates your mood, your confidence. And I feel better when I look my best. So don't change who you are. Don't change your personality. Don't change your clothes. Be who you are. Be authentic to your own style, your own personality, your own hairdo. My age, I'm 54. People say my hair is too blonde. I'm wearing too much makeup. Why are you wearing all these colorful outfits? I don't care. I want to wear what I want to wear because I feel good in this type of an outfit. So don't change who you are for other people. My next bit of advice is that you don't have to settle. It's okay to have big dreams, big ambitions. You don't have to settle, and you don't have to explain to anyone the decisions that you've made, why you want what you want. You don't have to justify it. You don't have to give any reasoning whatsoever. It's no one's business. And you should never feel guilty for wanting what you want. And the thing is that not everyone's the same, and that is okay. That's how the world is meant to be. We're not all going to want the same, live the same, have the same. If we did, it would be a pretty boring world, So it is okay to want more, or it's okay to want less. We can't judge people for wanting a certain lifestyle, whether it's high or low or medium or whatever. We can't judge people because they're minimalist. I mean, lots of people have judged me in my videos for, oh my God, the excessive decorating. But it's okay. Everyone is meant to be different. When you silence yourself, you're telling yourself that maybe you don't belong. Maybe your dreams aren't okay. Maybe you shouldn't want as much. So absolutely do not silence yourself. So this is the dilemma that I think we all have, adults, kids, young adults, is that we're very reluctant to share our successes, but we absolutely should, because somewhere someone needs to set the bar. And, there has to be other people that want more, and that is totally okay.
And we have to realize that different personalities bring different strengths. And, having a diverse group of people also drives progress and creativity.
So don't dim your light. Do what you need to do. Share your wins, share your successes. But obviously, I guess you have to be selective to who you share them with.
I've been feeling very strongly about this topic lately because my daughter has been experiencing this with her friends, and that she doesn't want to share her successes and her wins and good things that are happening in her life. And I've told her to just live her life. Be authentic, follow your dreams, don't apologize, don't feel bad for anything that you have, any plans that you have, what your goals are, what your dreams are. Your people will find you.
And in the end, people won't accept you anyways, because of their own insecurities, their own comfort level, their own experiences. So be your authentic self. And if they don't accept you, then that's their loss. Be authentic and don't let people stop you from having what you want and doing what you want.
Unfortunately, the world is full of envious people that don't really want to see you succeed. And that's why it's very important to surround yourself with people that are like-minded, that also want to have success. And people that are genuinely happy for other people and are trying to boost them and lift them up. Because you don't want those negative people dragging you down.
If you've made it this far, thank you so much for being here. I know that I tend to ramble. I don't typically script my videos. I come up with a general idea of what I want to discuss, and then I just ramble away. So I hope that I provided some insight for you, and I would love to hear from you in the comments what your thoughts are on the video. If you've experienced something similar where you just can't share your successes with people, and whether it be family or friends, coworkers, for sure, we know that's a problem. That's a whole other video, but I do appreciate that you're here, and I hope that you will binge watch some of my videos. I have a lot to say here. And I hope that, join the conversation below. There's so many people that are really looking for other people that have experienced similar things to them. And it's quite evident by the comments in many of my videos, some that have taken off. We're all here for each other. We're all looking for advice, for answers, solutions, validation, and we don't want to be alone. So join the comments. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here. And until next time, bye for now.